And it wasn't until my doctor said, Stevilynn, your whole body is inflamed. There's something severely wrong. And if you don't get this under control, this is life or death. Hello, my beautiful humans. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. I am so excited about this video, only because I get asked this question all the time, and now I can just give them this video to go to, and all their questions will be answered. So, what is that question that I get all the time? Well, it's, Stevilynn, how did you lose over 50 pounds in 7 months? Yep. 50 pounds in 7 months. Let me just tell you. First of all, let me back up a little bit. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for tuning in today. Please make sure you subscribe, like this video if you want to see more videos about my weight loss journey. But also, please, 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 go visit my blog, and it's the very, very, very first blog post that I did. I will link it in the description box below. I'll link the very first one so you don't have to go searching for it. Hi, baby. My dog decided to come up. Go lay down. My very, very first one that I did, and it'll give you all the details of kind of what led me to this point that I am today. So go check that out. So let me tell you guys, you're not very ladylike. So let me tell you, I have my notes here on my Kindle so I can make sure I don't miss out on anything. So let's go back a little bit to this very, very first journey, like the very first day of my journey. It was so different this time. I think because, one, I was restoring myself at the same time, because I knew mentally that in order for me to finally get this all under control, I needed to change my mindset. And so I talk about that in my first blog post, and I talk about the program that I did and how it seriously changed my life. Because I was able to heal my mind mentally, it was just, I learned to have a better relationship with food. So right now I'm going to put my before and after pictures, my after pictures currently right now. So these pictures that you are looking at is from me from the beginning of the year, what I first looked like, and to now. And let me tell you, I suffer from severe body dysmorphia. I don't know, like, it is a struggle, because when I look at myself in the mirror, I still see that large girl. Like, I still see that large body. I feel like, man, I've been working my bum off and I am not losing any weight. Even though, like, my clothes are fitting differently. People are mentioning that they see a huge difference in my pictures when I post a picture. I get so many comments about it. But to me, like, I still feel like when I look in the mirror, I see that big girl. But it wasn't until today when my husband took some new after pictures, and I put the very first pictures and these ones together, that I noticed a huge change. And then I started crying, because you don't even understand the mental and physical pain that I was experiencing at the very beginning. My body just hurt. I have struggled with my weight for 18 years. I have been dealing with food addictions, with a lot of personal problems, mental health, physical health. And it wasn't until my doctor said, Stevilynn, your whole body is inflamed. There's something severely wrong, and if you don't get this under control, this is life or death. You need to take control of your life, and you need to take control of your health. and don't let anybody stop you. So what have I done? Everybody wants to know all these tips, tricks, all of these. There's no gimmicks here. There's no miracle pill. There's no miracle shake. There's nothing like that. Trust me, I have tried every stinking shake there is. I've done it all and nothing has worked. They do a quick fix, super quick fix. And then the moment you go off of them, you gain all that weight back plus more. And then you just feel like it was just a waste. For me, it's taken me 18 years to put on all this weight. So, it's going to take a while to get it off as well. So I have to remind myself that too, just have patience. But now after seeing these before and after pictures, it really has helped with my body dysmorphia. I'm not saying that my body dysmorphia is healed, but it's definitely helped, and I need to keep reminding myself how far I have came. And when there's going to be days where I slip up. Food is medicine for me. It's not entertainment. It's not social time. You know what it does to you if you don't put the right food in your body. It makes you really sick. So I just had to share that with you for a moment. What I decided to do to totally change everything. So first and foremost, my doctor told me that he would like me to go on a plant-based diet. So that it means multiple things to different people, but plant-based is just you're not eating animal products, byproducts, nothing, no dairy, no eggs, no fish, no meat, nothing. He was like, I know you're going to freak out about it because everybody freaks out about it, when I talk about things like this to help heal their insides, because my body was super inflamed and I had 6 pages worth of things wrong with me. He's just like, we got to do this. And I'm like, I'm totally down. I've done, I tried the whole vegan diet thing before. I did it for a year. I was just doing it to see if I could do it. But I ate a lot of processed food doing it. So I really didn't lose weight, but I really didn't gain weight either. So I knew I could do it, but this time it was going to be different. This time it was going to be, healthy foods, non-processed, minimal, processed food. Excuse me. And this time it was going to just be completely different. I knew this could lead to a weight loss, but the first and foremost thing that went through my mind first was to save myself internally and mentally. And then, don't be so focused on the weight loss aspect of it. I knew it was going to happen. Don't get me wrong. I knew that this was still going to be a weight loss journey, but I also knew if I told myself about focus, that this is a weight loss journey and that you're going to lose weight and then blah, 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 I would get so focused on that I would lose, my mentality of what I was doing this for. And then I would get frustrated. And then I knew, knowing myself, that if I was so focused on weight loss, that this had become one of those diets and this things that just makes you want to give up and just start, I screwed up today and I'm just going to eat. So I did a whole bunch of research. I checked in about looking into intuitive eating, intermittent fasting, water fasting, the starch solution by Dr. by Dr. John McDougall, the starch solution, water fasting by Dr. Alan Goldhammer. I found Dr. Jason Wong talking about intermittent fasting and what that is all about. I also found a registered dietitian, had this beautiful, it's hard to the quality isn't good on YouTube to watch it, but just listening to it, it's amazing. It is by, her name is Stevilynn Triboli. I think that's how you pronounce it. She's a registered dietitian. If you go visit my blog post, and the topic says what I eat. It's in there. I've linked videos that you guys can watch. It's just so informative. But she just talks about making peace how to make peace with your food and your body. So phenomenal. You need to seriously go watch it. I talk about, all of these different things that I've done research. And so what I've done is I've dabbled into each of them a little bit more. I've dabbled into that. So let me tell you like what a normal day would be for me. So I would wake up at 6 a.m. and I would get ready to go to the gym to work out. At 6 a.m. I am up. I have taken the dogs out to go potty. I have fed the dogs and I'm out the door. By 6:30, I am like on the treadmill or on the bike at the gym. I do that for 45 minutes to an hour. It depends what days, because Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are my weightlifting days. And so on the days that I don't weightlift, I do an hour of cardio. So that would be Tuesday and Thursday. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do 45 minutes of cardio. Excuse me. And then I do my weightlifting regimen. The weightlifting program has totally changed my fitness routine completely. And it's been a huge game changer. And I'm so glad that I've finally decided to incorporate that. So the next thing is that obviously I spoke about that, intuitive eating. So when I'm done at the gym, I come home, drink a big glass of water, and I eat nothing until noon, because I'm usually not hungry. And a lot of people think that is so wrong because you're working out and all this stuff. But I just listen to my body. If my body is hungry, then I'll eat a little something. But normally my body is fine. I get home, drink a ton of water, and I am set till about noon. Noon, I usually have about 4 baked potatoes. I just throw them in the Instant Pot. I will cook them up, and sometimes I just want it with some nutritional yeast, with some pepper, and that's usually it. Sometimes I might add a little bit of salt. Other times I might add some vegan butter, and then I top it off with some green onions. I eat that. And then, I'm still drinking lots of water. I always make sure I drink minimum half my body weight in ounces throughout the day. So I'm making sure I'm getting enough water. I'm making sure that I am eating whole starch carbs, just like potatoes, brown rice pasta. Like I'm making, and like there's no additives. Like if I look at the ingredients, it's just brown rice. So for dinner, I may make a brown rice pasta with an organic pasta sauce that's usually I make by myself that doesn't have any oils or sugar or salt. I will add the salt after. I won't cook with it. And so I'll do that, and then have some steamed, like quite a bit of steamed broccoli with it. And my portions are huge. My portions are huge, but it's because I can eat more of that and I'm more satisfied. But if somebody isn't used to this lifestyle, they would not be able to consume how much I eat. There's just no way. And if they did, they're going to be so freaking full and sick to their stomach because they ate that much food. But my body is used to it, so I consume a lot. So it sounds like, well, she doesn't eat a lot. But if you see my portions, they're pretty stinking big. And they're so delicious. They're so satisfying. And I love carbs. I love pasta. I love rice. I love potatoes. I'm able to eat things that I love and still lose weight from it. So, but of course I'm not adding a gigantic thing of butter and all this salt and oil. And I'm not adding, all these processed vegan sour cream on it or anything like that. But one thing I will tell you, before lunchtime, usually around 9 a.m., I drink a hot cup of tea. I don't know, it's something that I do every day that it works with me, and I do some type of a detox tea. It's something my body looks forward to, and it just works. It's so good. And so I do that, and then I also do a hot tea at 9 p.m. before bed, because I go to bed at 10 p.m. and I get up at 6 p.m. So about 10:15 I'm out and 6:15 I'm up. And I made sure I've received my 8 hours of sleep, because I feel that it is super important to make sure that you get enough sleep. I could probably run on 5 hours of sleep, but with my busy son and my 2 dogs and just life is crazy, I feel like 8 hours just makes me feel super rested, and I can get up and start my day, and I don't feel like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym today type of thing. Also, I listen to my body. Last week on Friday, it was leg day for me, and like, if something just told me, Stevilynn, just don't go. Just listen to your body. And I'm so glad I did listen to my body, because I knew that if I went, I was going to be hurting a lot. Like, really sore that I wasn't going to be able to do much. But I also didn't want to overdo it, because I had just bunked up my weights in my leg day. And I knew, like, okay, I should probably listen to my body. If it needs an extra day of rest, let me take it. And I did. No shame about it. I didn't guilt myself. I didn't make myself feel horrible about it. I didn't binge eat or anything, because I didn't go to the gym. I made myself okay with that. I was listening to my body, and I just made sure I ate a little bit tighter on that day, because I wasn't going to the gym. I wasn't working out. So just listen to your body. I lose weight on carbs. I love it, because we've been taught for so long that carbs are so bad for you, and that fruit is so bad for you, and that vegetables are so, not fruit that's so bad for you, but people are like, there's just so much sugar in them, they're not good. Okay, yes and no. Like, let's learn a little bit more about nutrition here. I think because so many people are so scared to adapt into that plant-based lifestyle, that they don't see this other side of nutrition that actually is super healthy for you and is so good for your body. Let's see. So 2 weeks ago, I just started this new workout regimen. But before that, I really didn't work out a lot. Like, I would do I would walk 5 miles here and there, but I would just be lucky if I can get 20 to 30 minutes of cardio in any day. Like, any day if I could. But if not, I never harped on it that I didn't work out or whatever, but I was still losing inches in weight by just eating whole plant food base, period. I do not count my calories, I do not count carbs, and I do not count macros. Nope, no interest, because I have learned that just sets up for a majority of people that have food addiction problems, eating disorders, anything like that, that when you count calories, carbs, or macros, things like that, it just sets yourself up for failure. And it is just hard. So I don't do it. I don't do it because it messes with my mind, and I'm not going there. So 10 principles that I want to leave you with that I think is super powerful. And this comes from the registered dietitian, Evelyn, that I was telling you about. These are these 10 principles I really implement into my life. And she talks about reject the diet mentality. Seriously, I hate that, because just like I said, with counting calories, all of that just plays with your mind. Just reject that diet mentality completely. Know your hunger. So some people are like, well, Stevilynn, what if you're hungry before noon? I'm just saying noon because that's usually where my clock just kind of starts ticking around noon, that I'm getting hungry. But it's normally if there's a day where I actually want to eat some breakfast, which is rare and few in betweens, but there are times I eat it. And that's okay. That's totally fine. It's not the end of the world. I listen to my body. If my body's hungry, I'm going to eat. But I also eat to where I'm satisfied. I don't eat until I'm stuffed or feel like I'm never going to eat this again. I can eat it tomorrow. I can put it away and have it for lunch. I've just learned to have that healthy relationship with food and not feel like it's my last meal. Make peace with your food. Like I just said, it's not like my last meal. This is to help give me energy, help to heal me. I've learned that food is medicine and not entertainment. And that was my problem before. Challenge the food police. Yes, Amen to that. Respect your fullness, just like I was saying. Totally respect that you're satisfied. There's food. You're going to be able to get that tomorrow. It's okay. Like, just be satisfied and don't stuff or fill yourself, because when you stuff yourself, you're just like, oh, I'm so full. Like, you feel lethargic after. And why do you want to feel like that all the time? I hated it, and I still did it, and I don't know. It's dumb. Discover the satisfaction factor. Same thing that I've been saying. Honor your feelings without using food. Exactly. So we know when we go through like hard times or that you've had a bad day, you want to turn to food, especially, breads and pastas. Pastas are fine. Like, it's a brown rice, that's it. Like pasta, okay. But I mean, don't eat like excessively of it that you're like so full that you're just stuffing your face now. But let's talk about this for a second. You're having a bad day, go for a walk. Go to the gym, get your frustrations out. Go look for other avenues than turning to food, which is going to make you feel gross, because now you've eaten to the point where you feel like your pants are going to explode off you, that you can't breathe. You're so lethargic and tired now because you have just consumed 3,000 calories in 5 minutes, and they were the most crappiest food you could have picked. And now you feel like crap. So honor yourself. Don't let those emotions get the best of you with food. Write about it. Dance it off. Go to the gym. Find other avenues. Talk to a friend. Just don't turn to food to feel like it's just going to be just a short period of satisfaction, but it's going to harm you in the long term. Respect your body. I always say that. Respect it. Give it the nourishment it needs. Nourish it with water, with good, healthy, real food, fitness, yoga, meditation. Just respect your body. Like I said, exercise, feel the difference in that and how it makes you feel and think more clearly, and honor your health. I think that's so important, because we get so tied up in society and comparing ourselves to everybody else and what everybody else is doing and what they're doing, and this is what we're supposed to be doing. And then you forget who you are. You forget why you're doing what you're doing. You forget the purpose. You forget to honor yourself, your body, your health. Be thankful that you have this ability to heal yourself, that your body is healing itself naturally and not with synthetic medication that's just going to cause more problems in the long run. You must eat to live, but it's your choice on what you eat to make you feel satisfied and healthy and not lethargic and tired. I am not going to be one of those people that are going to put you down because you're not eating my lifestyle, or that you consume animals products or dairy or whatever. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I'm not going to judge you for that, because if you're just making healthier choices, if you're at least having one meatless meal a week, that is just amazing. And just see how you feel. Maybe you want to incorporate. Alicia Silverstone wrote The Kind Diet, and it's an amazing book. It's a beautiful book she wrote. And she just talks about how you can even just be a flirt. And a flirt is that you just kind of dabble into, plant-based type food. You're not like fully committed, and you don't have to be. So you just kind of flirt with it, and you introduce a little bit more and a little bit more, and that's completely fine. My goal is just to make you aware that there's other options out there. Sorry, that's my son. There's other options out there. There are other lifestyles out there that are going to make you healthier, that's going to make you live longer, and that's going to heal you inside out. And you don't have to turn to synthetic drugs. You don't have to turn to, the next weight loss, Atkins, whatever out there. What is the hot thing right now? Keto. I think that's what it's called, keto. You don't have to turn to that either. You could just be you and find things and just do it at your own terms. Just because for me, I lost over 50 pounds in 7 months, it might take you, a year and a half, it might take you 18 months to lose that. And that's okay. Don't put a time limit on it. Don't, put that timestamp that you have to get to this point, and lose this amount of weight at this time. No, don't do that. So anyways, that is what I eat. I'm not asking people to go vegan. I would hope that some people would, dabble a little bit more into plant-based because it just has changed my life. I will never go back. People ask me, Stevilynn, do you think you'll have to go back to eating chicken or have a little cheese here and there? Nope, I don't think I will, because I finally found something in the 18 years that I have been dieting. I have found a lifestyle that is not a diet. I just found a lifestyle that has made me feel whole, complete, happy, and I don't feel crappy. I don't feel lethargic. I don't feel like my old yucky self. My body thanks me every day for what I am doing for its health and its wealth, and it's just, I love it. I can't even begin to tell you that I am just so grateful for this lifestyle. I really am, and I will forever keep living this way. I really will, till the day I die. This is my lifestyle. From here on out, I'm a plant-based vegan, and I'm just so grateful. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, to see exactly what I do, what I eat, what my workout routine is, just what my whole regimen is. And I am just so grateful that you are here watching this, that you've stayed this long. Please, please, please subscribe to me if you have not. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me. It makes me know that you guys like these videos and for me to make more of these videos. If you want to see some other type of videos, please leave them in the comments down below. Also, find that little bell, smash it up, and that way you'll get notified when I post a new video. I'm trying to post a new video once a week. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes it does. I'm hoping to get better at this because I love making videos. I love sharing my passion about health and wellness to everybody. And since it's made such a huge impact in my life these past 7 months, I want to just spread the word about changing people's mindset about food and their, honoring themselves and their body and their health. And I just want to just tell more people about it. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!